Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Friday night stream. I hope everybody is well this fine Friday evening and everyone has a good week and all my American friends have had a good Thanksgiving and everyone has enjoyed the Black Friday sales that have gone on today. I hope all is well in the sales land. Oh, we've got an Oreo coming over. You coming to join us tonight? No, he's going over for some food. So tonight, what have you done? Well, I didn't stream on Wednesday, so I haven't actually been actively online since Monday, but I have had time to relist auctions like first thing in the morning for like 10 minutes at a time. So I have been able to keep my auctions alive, so we do have some things in the mail, so that's worth having a look at in a moment. We'll also probably have a look at what I need to do reputation-wise, because my enchanting at the moment is kind of stalled until I can get my reputation higher, so I can get some rank 3 weapon enchants going. I'm still working towards my Tortollan reputation, so we can have a look at some world quests there later, see how things go. But on the whole, yes, we've got lots of things to do. So let's have a look and see how things go first off. Let me just close this window down. Pop that down. There we go. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, let's do that. Oh God, that's a lot of repair bills. Okay, let's go on with that one. There we go. Oh, thanks. Just resubscribed for 4 months. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Let's see some good mailbox tonight. Well, let's hope so. I've been looking at the mail over the past few days, and we have had quite a few things on. So I'm hopeful we've got some sales. Let's have a look. Let's just zoom out a little bit more. Let's go wander up here. Something looks different. It looks like there's more lanterns around, or is it just a different effect? Looks a bit strange. Okay, let's move on round. Oh, hold on. Where's my mailbox? There it is. Right, okay. So let's have a look. We've got quite a few sales here. We've got some buys in there. Let's get rid of those. Agent Rusky, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving to you for yesterday, if you celebrate such a thing, and happy Friday to you. Otherwise, thank you, Nix. And Trexel, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. The plan for tonight, I think we're going to look at some reputation things tonight and make sure we've got some PvP going, because we're running out of time for getting some more marks of honour. I've only got 12 at the moment, which means I need to get at least, what have we got? Where are they? Yeah, I've got 12 and I need 6 for each rank 2 plus rank 3, so it's 4 for a rank 3 and 2 for a rank 2. So that's 2 items I can get to rank 3. So I need to at least double that, I think, marks of honour wise. I'd like to have at least 24. If not 30 would be better, I think. I mean, 36 would be even better than that. In Canada, you celebrate in early October. Your neighbours to the south are a bit slow. We're even slower here in the UK. We have our Turkey Day at Christmas time. I will be going for the Sinister Combatants gear, the tailoring ones, seeing as that's the main profession I've been focusing on so far. We'll see what goes. But I think, yeah, the belt, mittens, braces, pants and boots would be definites there. I don't know exactly which ones they'll have, but I think we can hopefully get some good things on here. Talking of good things, we've got some good sales here. Some really nice 15,000 there from Honourable Combatants there, and then some boots there. Hidden Satyr there for 3,500, that's a good price. A red workman's shirt for 1,000, very nice. More honourable stuff. And a few more shirts there. Rich purple, oh, that's dropped down to 213 again. That does fluctuate. Hopefully I can get that back up to 3,000. We'll see how things go. So, a decent mailbox. So that's basically all my sales from Monday night to Friday night. So that's a whole week's, well, working week's worth of sales there, 63,000. I've obviously spent a fair amount of gold as well, because I've been stocking up on a few things. But that's good. Oh, some silkweave satchels in there as well. Hello, Oreos. How are you? You gonna come and join us on stream tonight? Wait till you turn round. Oreo has his own camera now, which I can turn on if he turns round. I won't turn it on right now because you'll get the rear end view, which is less appealing. I'll wait for him to settle down and see what he does. Oh, he's come down. He's going for a bit of a stroke now at the moment. There we are. Okay, let's see if I can turn this on. Hold on. Ooh, that's another star. I think we've got just Oreo. Hold on one moment. Let's turn on Oreo Cam. There we are. He's lying down at the moment. You can't quite see him. There we are. There's Oreo Cam. He's got his own camera now. I managed to get another one on the Black Friday sale. So he's come down next to us. He's not quite positioned himself brilliantly yet. There we go. Star on the show. There we go. He's just giving himself a little bit of a groom at the moment. There we go. Not the best view, Oreo. Not the best. Oh, he's wanting more attention, I think. That's the main thing. There we are. Right, let's have a look at my auctions at the moment. Let's see what is expiring. Now, I did put everything on, I think, this morning. Oh, we've got a couple of more sales in here. Ooh, more bountiful Captain's Feast, that's good. 17,000 of Captain's Feasts. That must mean the stack of 10. Me and Gummies, yes. Ruben and Oreo are the proper stars, definitely. I think it's only fair, as the fluffiest member of the household, that he gets his own show. Right, everything's in there. There we go. Right, okay, let's have a look.
If you find anything exotic,
Nothing else to post on. So we've got our money. Where are we at gold-wise? Yeah, only at 280,000 because I've spent a fair amount. So that's not great. Okay. Hey, Kuturus. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm having a lovely Friday. Thank you very much. We've just started with the mailbox opening. 63,000 so far. And then we're going to move on and have a look at what we can do reputation and PvP wise. That's the first things. So now we do have a Tortollan Emissary, which is definitely worth doing. I still have 4 days left on my contract, and we can get our WoW anniversary reputation going as well. So that's an extra reputation gain. So let's see what we can do Tortollan Seekers wise. Let's have a look. Let's do by faction. So Tortollan Seekers, we got a few here. A couple of make logos, one, a beachhead and a shell game. Okay, so let's do we'll need to go over the other island first, I think. Oh no, we got one right next to us now. And then one there. I think we can probably do them all with Kultiris. Oh no, just two there. One there and one there. I thought there was one higher up, but there wasn't. And so the other one on over here, make logo, is over on this one. So let's start with that one. We can fly over to that one fairly easily. So let's head on over. Right. We're going to get a boat over. Let's have a look. Good evening, Crazy Pink Iguana. How are you? How's your Friday been? I hope all is well and you're ready for the weekend. Let's go head on up here. Now, where did I need to go? It was this top one, wasn't it? Voldun. That's what I want. Oh, can't see. Let's head on over. Voldun. This one. There we are. Oh, Oreo's positioned himself well now. Got to your second million after the first one. The second one was easier. Oh, most definitely. Congratulations on that. Yeah, once you've got that first million, I find it was definitely a lot easier. And there's I think, a psychological block. It's a bit like doing the 4-minute mile. Touch Gaming and Gregor. Hey, how are you, Gregor? I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? Have you still been playing BFA? We're going to fly over here. Let's do that. Oh, there's a world boss I need to do as well, looking at that. Where was that? Which one was that? This one. No, it's a Dungeon World quest. This one. Smoke and the Shadow. Might be worth doing that one as well. This thing here. You never know. I'll try that as well. Pineyak, how are you? Good evening to you. Thanks for stopping by. Haven't played at all actually. Got to like 116 first few weeks and haven't touched it since. Been really busy. Ah, well, good to be busy. I hope you've been doing well and having fun. Hopefully get to play in the new year. Well, I hope so. Fingers crossed for you. There's one of the things is you don't have to take that much time. You don't have to rush to the end of the content. There's plenty of things to be doing. I have a question. What capital should you have as a new goblin? Also, what areas of goldmaking should you get into as a new goblin? I would say whichever one appeals to you most, whatever you like the idea of. It's your game, your way of having fun. That's the main thing. Is you know, if you like running around old dungeons and doing transmog, I wouldn't recommend it as a sole gold income, but it's certainly what a lot of people like to do. Other things you've got is obviously professions, if you like doing that, or if you like doing herbalism or mining. I'd recommend doing a bit of that. It's up to you in terms of what you think is going to be most fun. Right, where's Makelo go? Here we go. Last few days you spent 4 million gold on mats. On mats BFA. If 8.1 get failed, you're ruined. Well, it's a future investment. It's definitely worth it. Oreo's looking a little bit intense over in his camera. He's just staring. Right, let's have a look at this quest. Let's do this one. I am ready. Okay, so where are we? We're here. We need to go up to there. So I'm thinking up round there. Then I probably need to go down, up, and then like that. Okay, so let's just aim around and up. Go up to the top, do that one, and then I want to come across and down. Do that. And then I can come back up the top. And then out. There we go. Hi, good evening, Mushy. How are you? What mats did you buy? All of them. That's a good going. Lots of inscriptions and knife profit for you. Okay, excellent. Yes, that's right, Mushy. Oreo has his own camera now. I got an extra one on the Black Friday sale, so I thought, as Oreo's come close by, he likes to sit by my side at the moment during the winter, so he's just enjoying his position right next to me. Aren't you, Oreos? Right, let's see what else. We need to go over to this world quest over here, so let's go and have a look at that. You have to get it, like, you like all ways of making gold. Gets a bit impatient first up. You want to make 1 million in 5 minutes. It is a patient game. What I'd suggest is the kind of things, if you want to get starting capital, is the things like getting a load of herbs and ore, because that's like raw materials that always sells quite well. I'd start with something like that, and then expand maybe into professions, and maybe supplement that with a bit of transmog farming if you're into that kind of thing as well. And then once you've got some capital, you can think about buying things up and pretty stacking them, and then buying some BOEs. That's kind of like what I'd maybe suggest as a starting point, is a bit of herbalism and mining to get you going. That's the wrong thing. I'm looking for the Flight Master, which is over here. You still use your pigments that are dumped. Exactly. Right, can I fly over here? Is there anywhere nearby? Doesn't look like I have a flight path for here yet. Okay, I'm going to have to go the old-fashioned way. Smoke and shadow. Right, okay. Let's have a look. It is a lot harder than it was in Legion, definitely. I think having... let's just minimise this down so I can track this better. We are tracking the right one. Crippling the Horde. Ah, that was the actual quest. Where's Nazmir? There it is. Smoke and shadow. Okay. Alright, let's go for that. Don't panic. BFA is still fresh. It is indeed. There'll be time. I'm looking forward to 8.1. See what it brings. I need to go right, left. Ooh. It looks like my way was blocked by something. Sethrak Warbringer. Okay. Well, we're going to have to go through that area, I think. Actually, no, we need to go more south and then across. I think I'm going to go this way instead. Keen for capital. Actually got all your professions sorted as well. Okay. That's pretty good going then. Oh, it looks like there's more stuff over here. Okay. I'm just going to have to run round, I think. See how we get on. Looks like this is a horde area. I'll just tippy-toe my way past. Hopefully not cause any aggro as I go. There they are. Let's just go over this side. Avoid these. Oh, that looks like a big boss of some kind. Right, check my... I'm going to go south and then left, I think. If I can come round. There's a thing over here. Hopefully I can avoid that. I think I should go over that way. Let's try up here. Hopefully this isn't going to send me down a dead end. No, that's kind of the way I want to go. As long as I go the right way. Let's have a look. I think I can wind my way through here. Aerobar, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I missed another one there. Playboy Crow, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Also, Old Enchants sell well. Yes, they definitely do. I can attest to that one. I don't think I've been here before. This is why it's all new to me. Ah, this looks interesting. Oh, look at that. Stonehide Brutosaur. That looks brilliant. Look at those. I think we should join them. Hold on. We're having a great night indeed. Thank you very much, Taj. There we go. We're not quite as big as that. Oh, there's a little one there. A juvenile Stonehide. We're kind of about the same sort of size as that one. No, not quite. Even the juveniles. Maybe if we stretch up a little bit, that'd be better. Maybe not. Let's go join over this way. I love the models of these. Okay, here we are. Okay. What do we need to do here? Ah, that's the thing that we need to kill, obviously. We need to find ourselves. Do I make any old world tailoring transmog items? The shirts, definitely, they work. Vojnomir, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Okay, let's have a look. Let's try this group finder down here. I think that one works quite well. Smoke and shadow. Let's take this one. This one seems to be forming. Let's sign up for that one. Let's join in for that one. There we are. Okay, let's head on round. Find a herb supplies tank at the end of a raid here. When the next raid comes out and stuff, shoot back up again. Real supply and demand situation. no demands at the moment, so the price has crashed. When the raid comes out, they'll shoot up. I imagine so, definitely. Hey, Gumdrops, how are you? Yes, I did, actually. It didn't print out as well. It arrived. I'll show you. One moment, hold on. Yeah, so I ordered a mug from the Streamlabs merch store. So this is the mug. It came out quite well, but the printing on the other side has got this really horrible grainy pattern on it because of the way I did the transparency. So I'm not quite happy with the way it's printed out. I'm going to have to rethink that at the moment. But yeah, so I temporarily took it off for the moment, but rest assured, once I've sorted it out, I'll sort something out for it. But how are you, Gumdrops? Hope you're well. Where do you get the patterns for that? The old dungeons, etc. Basically, you have to level up all the old tailoring. You have to do it for each one now. Where is everyone? Oh, I've left the raid. Hold on. Let's join another one. Smoke and Shadow. Already group listed the pre-made group. Would you like to start this search? Yes. Yes. Let's join in. See if we can join in this one. I think that's probably too much. Let's have a look.
Put this one down and clear us a path.
See if this phases in. Oh, it's gone a little bit slow. Hold on. Transmog's definitely a slow market, definitely. Hold on, let me just join in here, and then I'll sort everything else out. Otherwise I won't feel like I'm contributing. Okay, let's at least get one in. And a smite in. There we go. Doing well, just ordered your own stuff. It was shipped today, excellent. Yeah, my t-shirt I ordered hasn't arrived yet. So hopefully, with some luck, that'll come through. I don't actually need any healing here. This is a massive raid. There we go. 38 gold. Don't get anything else with that one. No. Okay, I'll leave out of this one. Let's just disband out of the group. Leave party. And then we can Hearthstone out. And then we can go and find some more Tortollan quests. There we are. So yes, I'll show you the mug again. I'll go full screen on this one so you can see it a bit more detailed. Hold on. Let's just swap over. So this was the mug. But you can't quite see it close up, but it's got all these dots on it because of the way I used half toning for the graphic for the transparency. So you can't quite see it on here. I mean, it looks quite nice from a distance. It's just I wasn't quite happy with it. I think what I'm going to have to do is put it on a solid white background so it comes through. And I think that way it'll work better. You agree, Oreos? It says happy gold making, and then Samadan plays WoW on the bottom. So it's from my merch store that I've got that as a print available at the moment. I need to order one of those to check on the quality of those, because that's I've got a link to it down below on the Twitch panel. But I have got some clothing on there as well, which I need to sort out as well. Right, so as we're carrying on, we're going through Tortollan Rep at the moment. We need to do 2 more. Make Low Go is... there's one further away. Let's do the further away one, the shell game. And then we'll work our way backwards from there. Okay, let's go on over. Hey, Mr. Data Pig, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. He does. He's very happy, Brutusaur. I think we need to fly down there, but I can't yet because I haven't done the quest areas around here. So I need to sort that out. That's next. That's another thing on my list of many lists of things to do. I still haven't done all my quests. Let's just move that box out of the way of Oreo. Sorry, Oreo. Otherwise you'll end up sitting in it. There we go. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Time today? Probably not to do the quest lines, no. I'm going to do, the first things I'm going to work on today is getting the Tortollan Emissary done, so I can get some more reputation on that front. And then I'm also going to look into getting some more PvP, because I'm currently at, where am I at? I'm at 12 marks of honour at the moment. So that's 2 sinister items. I could really do with another 12 if I can. I don't think the Brawlers thing is up yet, is it? What's the reward now? That's honour for that one at the moment. Or he's decided to roll on his back now. He's very, very cute. Aren't you, Fluffball? Hey? He's going to start purring in a minute. There you go. You have 700 marks of honour. That's a lot of PvP. That's brilliant. But you want to stockpile those if you're going to be doing the questing. Not questing. If you're going to be getting any of your profession recipes for the honourable or the sinister gear. Or he's just going to have a nice roll around. He likes his new rug. Ow, that's my leg, Oreos. Ow. Oh, you can't scratch against jeans. Ow. Ow. Thank you. There we go. Right, let's go and ride over to the next area. So we need that. Let's move over. And then have a look, head over this direction. No, he does his own trimming. We've got 2 scratching posts, and he doesn't spend a lot of time outside at the moment, but yeah, they're always sharp, his nails. I think he's just having way too much fun at the moment on the stream. He's extremely cute. He's the scarediest cat going though. He's very, very timid. Cookie, our other cat, is a bit of a bully towards him. Right, let's move around this side. I need to head over this direction a bit more. I think I've gone a bit too far into this area with these dangerous mushrooms. Full of spores. Which way round should we go? Around here? Avoid those, if I can. And then we'll head down this end. You ready for your close-up, Oreo? Right, where are we? I want to head down here somewhere. What's my levitate? Somewhere over here. Let's take a little fly. Enjoy the view. There we go. Your cat's timid as well. You can leave the door open in the garden. First he'll leave the house is on the doorstep. Yeah. He goes outside as Oreo, but he doesn't like confrontations with any other cats. So he tries to avoid that if he can.
I've collected many
Oh,
things
we almost made it.
See if you can match them.
Alright, let's have a look. Shell game. Let's do the matching. Right, okay, so we'll close that down. We don't want that. Your sister's cats fight a lot. Cat she got first started fighting back recently. Oh, that's sorry to hear that, Demonic. It's tricky with cats sometimes. They do like to find their own territories. I'm going to do these 2 first, as they gave themselves away. Right, let's start here. That one, and then that one. And then that one. And that one, okay. Yeah, there's one. Oh, excuse me. There and there. And there and there. Haven't had one of those yet. There's a turtle. Oh no, that was this one. There we go. And then... ah, there's the teeth. Oops. That was easy. And that one I think is up here. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Down there. That one and that one. You want all the cats. Yeah, you'll be the crazy cat man rather than crazy cat lady. Mine's black and white also, but not fluffy like Oreo. Yeah, I think Oreo has part... is it Maine Coon, the kind of cat that just flops on the floor all the time? I think he's got part of that in him somewhere. Okay, what else have we got? Recipe-wise, we've got Tortollan. Need one more, which is make low go, which is over here. So we can probably get a flight back quite easily. Let's use our whistle, get ourselves closer. We're down here on reputation of 5,800 of 12,000. So with our human ratios as well, we should get a decent amount of reputation. Score Shane, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a lovely day so far.
Mind your business. Mine.
Right, Flight Master nearest will be here, and then we'll head on down. There we go. In fact, Oreo is your cat's middle name. Because we'll not let you call him that. Oh, we're going for the biscuit themes. As you said before, when you start in regards to getting capital and then using their methods as a new goblin, you definitely get impatient. Yeah, it's definitely a long game, definitely Taj. Longer journey indeed. But it's the main thing to remember is make sure it's fun. That's the kind of thing. It's I use a add-on called Addy Bags. Let me just pop that in chat. Bags, like that, Addy Bags, and so that organises my bags automatically into categories like this. And then the other thing I use for my guild bank is one called Sushi Sort, which I think if I do sort, and that organises my guild bank tabs for me. Those ones help out. But thanks for stopping by. Is that De Pineres? I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Looks like Oreo's just blocking the camera with fluff at the moment now. He's too busy rolling over. Okay, so let's move on round to here and do the last of these ones. Head over this way, across the bridge. I remember doing this one. This is just down the edge. Imagine a family of cats, all named after biscuits. Custard Cream, Hobnob, Jammy Dodger. Your dinner's ready. Absolutely, Gumnuts. Now that we started the theme of Oreo and Cookie, we'll have to carry on with that. Ginger Nuts definitely would be one, if we had a ginger. But yeah, there's so many different choices. We'd like more cats, but it all depends. We don't really have enough space for that many more here. It depends on how well they get on with each other. And we go for probably a rescue cat more than anything else, if we can. It all depends on the rescue cats, really. Okay, so if I'm going to go this way, I'm going to go up, round, down. Then I would want to go down, round and up like that. Okay, so let's start with that direction. And then we can go round the top, drop down to the bottom. And then we're going to go down here, round, back up the top. And then up the top. And then to the exit. Lovely jubbly. Right, okay, so with that done, I'm going to wait for our Flight Master's missile. That's another minute. There we go. Always keen to have fun making gold. Main goal is to buy tokens to use on Blizz products. Yeah, definitely. Ah, thank you very much, Dave. Very kind of you to say so. Right, let's just do a spot of fishing whilst we're here. Your little guy was found in a cardboard box with his brother and sister when he was 8 weeks old. Wow. Lives a life of luxury now. Oh, well, landed on his feet then. Yeah, I don't really understand the mentality of just leaving cats like that, but oh no, a bit too early on that one. Ah, Lord Albrecht, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. What realm do I play on? I think you should start a guild. Not a bad idea, actually. I'm still currently using Gumdrop's old guild, Trader Joe's, that he very kindly left me after he left Shadowsong. But I am on Shadowsong on EU. That's my. It's a pretty low population realm as far as things go. It's quite quiet here, but there's only a few of us around. But I quite like it. It's the one I started on in vanilla way back 14 years ago. So I've not really thought of anything different, really. I might try another one as a challenge or something like that. You went from like 1.7 million to 500k. Spent a lot gearing up characters because you were lazy and didn't want to do dungeons. Fair enough. I mean, I've used some of my own tailoring to get myself geared up. I think I'm now at, what is it, 337. I'm almost at that 340 mark, which would be interesting. I just need to get a few extra bits a bit higher. A few 310s still. Okay, so next up, we've done that. We need to hand in our Tortollan reputation. So let's go and do that right at the top. Jordan's Gaming, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Just pop by, say you're awesome. Thank you very much. It's really kind of you to say so. If you're wondering what this bit of fluff here is, this is Oreo. He's just gone very still for the moment. So we're currently going through, what have we got reputation wise? The other reputation I also need is, I've got this honoured at the moment, I also need Order of Embers and the Proudmore Admiralty to be able to get a couple of my rank 3 enchants. So those definitely need doing. Now that's, obviously I'm going to need to do the Drusvar and the Tirgard Sound quest lines to finish those off a bit more, because there's definitely stuff that needs to be done there as well. So for me at the moment, one of my issues with moving forward with my professions is actually reputation, because I haven't really done a lot in the way of questing at the moment. I've done all of Storm's Wake, because I'm up to honoured quite well there at the moment. So I just need to do a few more things. Bronzebeard and Airy Peak are connected realms. Low pop, good number of alliance players. Would make a suitable second home. Yeah, I'd be interested in that. Although I'd probably try something completely different. I'd try and see what it's like in a higher pop realm. Just out of curiosity's sake. If I was to start somewhere else.
Blah, blah, blah. Get on with it.
Okay, make sure I've got my reputation things on. Yep, that's on and that's on. So That gives me a nice chunk. We are now at 7,900 with Tortollan Seekers. That's a pretty good place to be in so far. So we're getting closer for my rank 3s. So that's done. Older reputations, getting recipes that way. I like the fact that time walking gives you rep tokens now, makes it easier. Yeah, I haven't really done much time walking yet, but that's certainly what I'd like to do because I need to fill in my gaps on the Pandaria side of things. Right, so we've done that one. I could do Proudmore Admiralty. I've done one. I could do some of those to try and get a little bit extra, but I might leave that for now and work on something to do with PvP, I think, next. Didn't know those two were connected. Yeah, it's interesting finding out which realms are connected with you, because Shadow Song is connected with Azuna, and I found out that Azuna is kind of specialised in a lot of, I think it's a Swedish twink realm. Seems to be a lot of things there, which is probably why I get quite a lot of my old enchants selling quite well. Run back to Stormwind every hour to get the Spirit of Sharing buff. That's a Pilgrim's Bounty. Ooh, didn't know about that one. It stacks with both the human racial and the anniversary gift. Ooh, I didn't know about that one, Jordan's. Good idea. The Pilgrim's Bounty. I'll have to look that one up. I'm not sure exactly how I'll get that one. I'm going to do some PvP at the moment and see if we can get ourselves a... What should we do? Enlistment bonus or a random battleground. Okay. Let's join one and see if we can get ourselves in. Under 2 minutes. Shouldn't take too long. Too nice for a high pop server. Rarely get a sale. Too much competition. And you need to run council scans at least once a day. Yes, that's the thing. Is finding your niche, isn't it? The markets where there's a lot of stuff going on, you do have to. You do have to pick carefully, especially your time of day as well when you're posting, because I found that with Shadow Song, when it was particularly at peak times, and enchants during Legion were flying off the shelves quite rapidly. Just sitting at the auction house and doing council scans was all I did for a while, and made some good gold in the process. But you do have to babysit the auctions, definitely. You did a lot of PvP back in the Eden, like honor level 65. There's honour counts for every character now. Oh, excellent. What is honour level? I have not really looked into it much. What am I at the moment? Is it... where can I find out what my honour is? It's in the Battlegrounds tab, is it? Okay, let's have a look. Honour level 4. There we go. Next reward at honour level 5. You get a pet reward, dutiful companion. Oh, okay. I mean, I did a fair amount of Battlegrounds. Oh, there we go. Back in, what was it, Legion, I believe. I did a fair amount. I used to enjoy doing those from time to time. Day number 2 of Turkey. This is just from Turkey day number 1. Another Turkey day on Sunday with the girlfriend's family. Oh, wow, fantastic. Oh, have we already started? No, we're just waiting. Okay, let me just join in over here. Let's get myself ready and make sure everyone has their fortitude buff. Still PvP on the World Quest. I've got a bunch of levels that way in Legion. Yeah, I did enjoy the PvP on the World Quest and how they handled it. I'd like to see something similar here. I mean, I haven't really done much. I've done 1 Island Expedition and 1 Warfront so far. So there's still plenty of things to try at the moment. Okay, so what's this one? Okay, we've got to do 1, 2 and 3. See how that goes. Wait for everyone to come in. Let's just put the map on just so I can see things in the corner. Which was had a mini Thanksgiving breakfast yesterday at your aunt's house. Doing a bigger one at your parents' tomorrow. Nice. What constitutes a Thanksgiving breakfast? Demonic. What kind of thing would you have for a breakfast? Right, 30 seconds. Let's see how quickly we can do this. Now, obviously, this is my first one. I've got a good chance, I think, of getting a strong box whether we win or lose. It would be nice to win, nonetheless. It's normal breakfast, really. You call it Thanksgiving, it was Thanksgiving. Oh, right, okay. That's fair enough. Right, okay, let's get started. I'll just follow the main crowd and try and help out as best we can. Both healers are in the same group, so let's just carry on with the main ones. Who's splitting off left, who's going straight on? I'll carry straight on, I think. Join in with the warlock here. Oh, people are splintering off. Looks like everyone's going for the middle. Let's go join in. Let's see what I can do. Right. Dots on, shields on, dots on. Oh, straight in there. Got stunned. Yeah, this isn't going to work well. They identified me as a healer straight away. I think it was the chef's hat that gave me away there. I think I'll have to sort that one out a little bit quicker next time. And make sure I move around a bit more. I did stand still a bit too much whilst I was trying to remember what spells to cast. So, chef's hat back on, fortitude back on, mount back up. Alright, let's see where everyone is. Let's go round the side. Pandakin, how are you? Just trying to work out how to pronounce your name now. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's go up higher. Where is everyone? Let's just survey the scene. Okay, the centre mine has been captured. So let's go over this end instead. See how everyone here is on this section. Oh, we've done this one. Okay, that's okay. Oh, there we are. Let's see if I can do some PvP in the meantime. Shield myself up. See a rogue over there, or someone. There we go, let's keep, oh, move out of the way. There we go. Rooted, and oh, everyone's coming in here. Let's try and get the pain suppression going. Leave myself out here. Try and just give myself a little bit of extra. Holy locked. Yeah. They focus on me, and they're quite a well-organised team here, it would seem. Good evening, Rasheen. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your week been? Hope all has been good on your gold-making fronts. Apologies for the massive fur at the top of Oreo Cam. He's just laying down right in the middle of it. I'll move that out of the way, you can see him. Just a little bit. There he is. Right, let's join back in this PvP. Join that on. And join up. Nice thing to use when you're being focused on is Shadow Man. Yes, good point actually. I do have that on my my voodoo list. Right, where is everyone? Oh, we're down here at the south. Let's go have a look at this. Let's see if we can help out. Let's stick with where the main people are. Not that I think we've already set the tone as to how we're going to do with this map. It's quite big, this one over here. Yeah, it looks like they're all over here. And it looks like I'm not going to be very much help over there. Let's just try and just dot people in. Right, that's done with that. I'm running. don't think I'm going to be any good over there. Let's go into the middle instead. We might be able to help out over here. That seems a better one to do. There we go. Let's get this in the middle. Rooted doesn't help. Stun doesn't help. Let's just get myself out of the way. Penance going. And a shield. There we go. I'm better off on the periphery, really, more than anything else. They're all coming in. I can get people shielded up. Here comes the demon hunters. Yep, everyone's come piling in now. Absolutely no chance. They're very well coordinated people here at the moment. I'm doing very well, thank you, Rasheen. How about yourself? All good gold making average at the moment. Putting in average effort too. Most competitors aren't around. Yeah, that's the thing, is you can probably quite safely tick things over at the moment. Just whilst people aren't quite as active. Most income is from transmog and you're a medium pop, so you don't get a lot of sales a day. Yeah, transmog's one of those things really. Shadow Song, it's abysmal in terms of sale rate, but I don't think it's really the market for this kind of... everyone's spread out quite a lot here. Do we go south? Do we go north? Let's go north, I think. Made your first 50k sales at Auction House with my videos. Oh, excellent! Congratulations, Pandakin. Looks like... Ooh, there's a lot of people over here. I'll wait for some more to come over. They're covering that. I think they're very well organised. Let's just bunch up with everyone. There they are. Here they come. Stunned doesn't help. Let's get the shields going. Let's get Shadow Man going. Bone Muncher, everyone else. Let's get some shields on everyone. Shields on myself just in case. Just keep running around. Get some dots on everyone. Make sure they're all refreshed. Like that. Penance whilst I'm running around. Probably try and get a Psychic Scream off. That might help things out a little bit. That way everyone can do this and I can just dot people up for the moment. Maybe smite them down a little bit. There we go. They've got quite good mobility there. Alright, where is everyone? Ah, over here. Let's see if we can help out over here. There we go. If we all stay coordinated together, we'll do a much better job. There we go. If we move in slowly, there we go. Then we can help out over here. Right, okay. A bit of healing whilst we're here. There we go. Okay, right. What have we got next? Not much point shielding you. Right, where is everyone? They're more down to the south. Okay, so let's mount up, head on down. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh yeah. We've got terrible amount of resources compared to the Horde. Don't think we're going to be able to do over there. I think we're definitely going to lose this one. Most definitely. They were very well coordinated. Let's see if we can help out here. There we go. Didn't get a steel strongbox for that one. But a reasonable game. Not too bad. I might have to give that one another go.
adventure company's making a mess of the coastline here.
I think.
Let's earn the Tortollans' favor by
We
cleaning
didn't.
things up.
Yeah, we didn't get anything there. Oh, I do have quick navigation, actually. Enchant weapon, quick navigation. How do I get enchant weapon? Sorry, I just went off on a tangent there. Let's just go and join a random battleground again. Join that. Okay, and let's have a look at this. Quick navigation. What is my enchanting doing at the moment? Quick navigation. Oh, I've only got the rank 1. I need 1, 2, 5 before I can get the next one on that. That's the problem there. The other thing I need is there's occasionally a world quest for one of these ones to be at rank 3. 2 of them require reputation, but 2 of them are also, they are from, let's have a look. Haven't got anything at the moment that's come in as a work order, so I'm going to have to watch out for that one, because 2 of them will come in as work orders. So I'm looking at basically just getting my enchanting up a little bit more. I'm currently at 108. Okay, that was quite quick. Let's join the battleground again. Right, what have we got this time? Battleground for Gilneas. Okay, the lighthouse, waterworks, and the mines. I remember this one. Let's see if we can do this one a bit better. Deadly navigation and stalwart navigation rank 2s are from the main trainer, you think? Yes, I think let's have a look again. Yeah, so that's the trainer at 125, so I still need a few more to get to 125, and the same here. I could carry on with these. I need Revered for Proudmore Admiralty for that one, and Gale Force needs Order of Embers, and then that one's a work order, and then this one's a work order. So those 2 are the work orders to get me the rank 3s that should be most efficient for getting me from 108 to 125. I mean, I could make some of these yellow. They require 1 veiled crystal apiece. I do have the Umbra shards for them. Actually, no, I don't. I'm all out of Umbra shards, so I'd have to make some. I could do that by doing the Tide Spray Bracer Shuffle. That should be quite easy to do. I have absolutely a ton of Tide Spray linen on me, so that's something worth doing. If I made a whole load of Tide Spray linen bracers, I still need some nylon thread for that. Most of that is in the guild vault, it would seem. But before I do that, let's get on with our PvP battleground. All to WW, that's waterworks over this side. Okay. Also the scepter with the expulsum and Umbra shards. Oh, good call actually, Katuris. I mean, the expulsum's fairly easy to get. I mean, price-wise, it's looking at, what is it, about 1,000, I think, last time I looked at the price that expulsum was coming out at. Right, we're all cool. INCS, I don't know what that means. I'm going to stay out of here. Make sure everyone's dotted. Oh, Demon Hunter's come in. Psychic Scream, Mindbender out of that. He's eye-beaming me. Shield myself up. Penance, Pain Suppression. Shields up. Yep, all the Horde have gone in here. That's not going to work. I'm going to die quite rapidly. There we go. Oh, icy means incoming. Okay, right, okay. Pressing S to get away from whoever's incoming. Oh, right. That would be useful terminology to know. I should know that really, because as a ranger in EverQuest I used to say percentage T incoming. But I should have definitely gotten away from that. That was pretty terrible. Well, are we still here? Oh, it looks like we're all dying over here. So let's swap over. Let's see where everyone else is. Let's move up to the north here. Looks like everyone's coming through. Right, they've assaulted the waterworks. Do we carry on here or do we move on over? Looks like that's contested. Looks like everyone's heading up this way. Oops, wrong button. Let's join in with the race up to the top. Just don't run away. Okay, that's an interesting tactic. Don't run away. Everyone's coming up here. I see them all. I imagine that there's going to be a response of Horde straight away afterwards. Here they come. I'm just going to avoid this side. I see you coming in behind me there. Gaming Gypsy, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, I am going to die again. Let's see if I can help out with a bit of pain suppression mass en masse down here. You're out of range, sorry about that. Can dot a few people, try and help out from that front. But there's plenty of people around here. So I'm just going to literally psychic stream my way out of here a little bit. Try and get out of some line of sight. And see if I can, maybe shield myself. Oh, both coming in around me. There we go. Oh, and the pet. See if I can help you out with a shield. Almost get my pain suppression through. Doesn't help if I'm stuck. Heal myself a little bit. The little demon hunter keeps on attacking me. It's just me and the demon hunter. Right. Right. Oh, that was a tough one. Let's try with the psychic scream. Shadow Man. Oh, there we go. See if you can help me out. Oh, no, still going for me. Help. Help. Still going for me. Me and the demon hunter. Oh, stunned just as I was jumping. That's no good. Let's see if I just swim around a little bit. That might help things out. Diversionary tactics. Alright, let's start with some smites. A schism. I'm going to finish this off, I think. There we go. Finally. Finish with a stun. There we go. There's lots of people over here though, so see what we can do. Just give myself a little bit of a heal if I can. Let's just keep on with the shadow mending from a distance if I can. Let's get the dots going. Oh, sorry, didn't get you in time. Oh, here they come. Here comes the demon hunter again on me. Oh, they're trapped. Need to get some help if I can. Try and draw the demon hunter away. let's join back in now. Oh, need to get a Shadow Man going. If I'm not stunned, I'm try and heal you. No, no good, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to die. Yeah, definitely. Yes, poor Oreo left. I can turn the camera off for the moment. If he comes back, then I'll pop that back on. Ah, Lars Lund, how are you? Did I miss you there, Gaming Gypsy? Thank you for the follow. If I did miss that, apologies if I did. Yeah, we'll wait for Oreo to come back and then I'll pop the camera back on. How are we doing in terms of resources? Not quite as well. Let's get that sorted. Chef's hat back on, mount back up. Everyone seems to be focusing on the north area or just here. So let's stay with everyone for here for the moment. Check the map and then join in as best we can. Hanging around here. Yeah, north it is. Yeah, looks like the battle's over here. There's not enough though. We'll have to wait, I think. Looks like Alliance don't play that well Battlegrounds on my server. No, it would appear not at the moment. I'm not going to join in over there. I think I'm just waiting for it to finish at the moment. They're at 1,000 resources already. I mean, they're commanding quite a decent amount at the moment. We're all huddled over this way, but no one's actually doing anything just yet. Let's see if two of us can get in on some. I can see someone over there. See if I can bait them in. Get the bear to help out. Get my thing on and then oops, stuns doesn't help. Pain suppression, smites, penance. Some more coming in. See if we can help out with that. Shadow Mend. And then that's going to die quite quickly. There we go. Okay, nearly done on this one. I'm not sure if I'll get a strongbox for this time. I'm hoping I'll get one at least. I want to get one before I move on to doing something else. Oh, Oreo's back. Hello, Oreos. Let's pop your camera back on. Where are you? There you go. Right, where are we at? Chef's hat on. On we go. Alright, I think everyone's fairly well given up at the moment. From the looks of things, we could possibly go over to the north again. But it looks like everyone's just hanging around waiting for it to finish. There's only 50 more to go. See if I can help out. Right, where is everyone? I know Oreos. You're meowing away. There we yes, excellent. We did get a still strongbox that time. That's what I wanted. So at least I got one. I'll come back the next time I play and we'll do something else. Right, okay, so let's close that down. Oh, didn't have leave Battleground. Hold on. Leave Battleground. There we go. Okay. So, let's carry on with my mental list of things I want to do. So, next thing I'd want to look at is restocking from my sales that I made.
Let's earn the Tortollan's favour.
Right, let's go over to Borealis first. So we've got access to my guild bank. That'll be the next thing. Then we can open up the steel strongbox. See how things are on there. Okay. Where's your flight master gone? There we are. I don't remember being all the way over here. Right, okay. Main flight over. Meanwhile, we'll have a look. So what have we got? We've got the one steel strongbox there. So that will give me the one little bit extra. I need to update my anniversary celebration package. That will help as well. Right, whilst I'm flying, I'm just going to get some more water and I'll be back. Hey Billy Wolf. The mini map is, I think it's Shift M. Yes, Shift and M does that one. Quite handy for when you're doing PvP. Can't remember who told me about that one. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Sorry, Oreos. There we are. Right, there we go. Have I done more of the bosses? When I did it today, it was not so bad. The Mushroom Dragon was not one of the bosses. I haven't actually, Trexor. That's a good idea, because I could get some more gear that way. I'm going to do my restocks first, because I want to make sure I've got all my auctions going at the moment. Where am I headed? It's a roundabout route. I didn't actually mean to go here. I meant to go up there. Oh well. Let's just get a flight up to here instead. There we go. 350, you got 2. Oh, nice, okay. Drums, satchels. Yeah, we did alright with drums at the moment. We did have a fair few sales. Satchels are a bit hit and miss. We'll see what the restock tells me in terms of satchels, and I'll check the price of Shalderai silk. Right, okay. So, restocking wise, let's head on over to the guild bank, where we can do most of our business there. Head on down. Right, so restocking. Let's start with enchanting. So we need to do a daily cooldown of this anyway, so let's do that. And then head to TSM, move this over so we're not got obscured by Oreo Cam. Okay, so enchanting is selected, so restock selected groups. A fair few things here, so Crusader, Mongoose, Elemental Force, Critical Strike, Haste, Versatility, Satyr, Mark of the Claw, and Ancient Priestess. A good list of things, definitely. Let me just double check that. Make sure I've checked my auctions before reposting it, just to make sure that we've got everything going. Have a fair few of things on, so let's take that off again and go back and just re-double check that that's correct. Let's clear the queue and try it again just to make sure, yes, it is everything. We've got 2 rings of mastery there. Now you're saying 323,000 profit. That's because one of these will be absurdly priced. So let's start with the gathering. A lot of this is from various places, so let's have a look. Let's get from the guild bank first. Let's have a look. I have 1 in stock. I'm not sure exactly how many I have at the moment. Let's have a look. Elemental Force I have a fair few anyway, or were you talking about drums? Let me just have a look whilst I'm doing this. Sorcerous Fire, Earth, Air, Temporal Crystals, large and small Brilliant Shards. Done. And then Leylight Shards, Temporal Crystals. Now Temporal Crystals, I have a whole load I can make here with my Fractureds. I have a load of them. That should be enough for everything, so I'm going to make them all now. Nearly done. Another 5 more to go. 4. So those are done. And then Leylight Shards. We need to move on over. Let's just close that down. Bring back up our enchanting. I can do most of this with the WoW user interface. Sorry, the Oreo camera is actually blocking everything now, isn't he? I wonder if I should move Oreo over to the right. Hold on, Oreo, you're moving. There we go, let's pop you down the corner. There we go. I have a little question. Since you have tailoring, you found the Shadowweave Mask pattern. Could not learn it. Do you not know why? I would guess check your skill. Do you have to have one of the old world skills? Yes, I do, except for Elemental Force, in which case I have more of those. Okay, so we need I need some Leylight Shards, which I'll get from my Chaos Shatter at the moment. Let's do that for now, whilst I have them. Yeah, so you need to yeah, I can't remember which profession, which expansion you'd need. If you just have the BFA one, then yes, you'll need to level up whichever expansion the Shadowweave Mask is required in. It should tell you in the tooltip, would be my guess. I'll do a few more of these Leylight Shards because I'll need to use them for my Arcana. It's classic. Okay. Yes, Mongoose is a good one. It's a consistent seller for me, definitely. Alright, let's make some Ley Shatters for these. Get the Arcana going. Now, large prismatic shards I need 8 of. Okay, so let's have a look at the prismatics when we get there. We'll look on the auction house. Done enough of those. Mysterious Essence I'll get from the Ethereal Shatter. So I'll do one of those. And then that leaves me with the large prismatic shards, which I'll pop outside onto my Brutosaur. And check the auction house. Now I have a buying group for prismatics, which is down here somewhere. Favourite shopping, Prismatics Mongoose. Let's have a look. You run Nax for a few times a month with your enchanter. Ah, interesting. Oh, small prismatic shards are incredibly cheap there. I'm going to buy those up whilst they're cheap anyway. 11 silver, definitely have those. 10 of those. I mean, even 1 gold is relatively decent. Where's my crafting cost? Is 1 gold. Purchase lasts for 198, so I'm going to take those 3 as well whilst I'm here. And then large, what have we got? 15 gold at the moment. Average purchase price is 10 gold. So with those small prismatic shards I just picked up, let's go head on over. It says I need to buy those from the auction house. That's all I've got at the moment. What needs the prismatics? Let's have a look. What is it that needs them? Crafting reports, no, crafting. Mongoose needs 10 large. Okay, so let's have another look. I mean, the mongoose prices are quite decent already, so let's pick these up for now. Let's pick up the purchases. I've got the Bountiful Captain's Feast, we sold 10 of, which was quite nice. Pleased about that. Hadn't been getting many sales of the Bountiful Captain's Feast. So good to have some profits there. I'll pick those up whilst I'm here. There we go. And let's have a look.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2
So,
centuries old.
enchanting, let's go have a look. Oreo's meditating. Yeah, he's definitely dozing off at the moment, aren't you? Getting into his sleepy phase. Okay, mongoose. What I want to do is have a look at so I can use I can convert from one to the other quite easily. I can make 6 out of my small ones, but then I would need to buy some more to be able to make the rest. So let's have a look. I need 8 of those and 5 of those. So let's make those out of the small to give me some, and then if we need to, we'll buy some more. I need to buy a couple more large prismatics, so let's go do that.
Have anything
Even though they
ancient
are
to
a
trade?
little bit more
Needs
expensive.
to be at least
Let's have a look.
2 centuries old.
Void crystals are expensive. Look at that. Well, that's because my purchase price is 1 gold 22. Okay, but large prismatics are even more expensive. It's 36 of them, so I'm just going to buy a couple for now, see what TSM tells me after that. Let's pick up those. There we go. That's done. And then enchanting, we can bring back up. Close that down. Go back to TSM. Move this over into the middle a bit. So we can make all of these. You can't see the profit because Oreo's in the way, but it's telling me 323,000. I think one of these is going to be overly priced, so we'll make all of these. And then we'll post them back up and we'll see which one. There's someone that keeps posting one of the lesser enchants for, it's something crazy like 499,000, which is skewing the price of my region, which is less than helpful. Make all of these. Right, done. Okay, so let's post these on. Move this back on up, go to my auctions. A few of these are going to expire soon actually, probably need to take those off, put them back on, but let's leave those for now and go to auctioning, run a post scan. Maybe I can do those in the morning. So that's at 3,000 for an Ancient Priestess, 4,000 for that, and Mongoose is that. Okay, so far so good. Here we go, Mark of the Claw telling me it's above max price, posting at max, which is 144,000, which is still way off the average it should be, which is something like 2,500. So I'll pop these on first, because they're reasonably priced, and a good profit. And then this one, we need to just adjust. I'm going to make this for 2,700, and then this one 3,400. Much cheaper. Maybe someone sniping will decide to take that. That's still a reasonable price. Let's post that on. And then we've got some more Bountiful Captain's Feasts. 1652 is my craft no, 1,500 is my crafting cost. Okay, so a couple of hundred profit on those. Let's pop those on, those 3 single ones. I need to put some more on there. Mongoose profit wise is 4,600 profit. So it only cost me 150 gold to make based on those material prices. So it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. There are actually 0 auctions on at the moment.
If you find anything exotic,
Let's have a look at I reckon buy all the prismatic. You know, that's not a bad idea. Let's have another look at them. We've already got it on our list, haven't we? Let's just have a quick look. Large prismatic, there's 34 there. There's a 20 there. Makes it harder for others to do it. That's certainly true. Okay, I shall take your advice, because in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. Yeah, harder for the competition to make them if there's none available. This is true. There we go. So there's no prismatics on. Now,
find anything exotic,
we could possibly even make another one for ourselves to put on. Let's have a look. Let's pick those up. We also need void crystals, I believe, for a mongoose. How many do we have? If we were to adjust our operation, mongoose I think is in its own. Let's go down to my enchants. So this is all my enchants. Lesser enchants has its own here, which I believe mongoose is in here somewhere. Enchant weapon. Colossus? No, it's not in this one. Where is it? Let's do a search. No, it's not in there. Lesser sellers? Unless I'm missing you somewhere. That's all my tailoring. Where is my mongoose? No, not in there, because I need to select a group. Let's select the base group. And let's select enchanting as a whole. We'll look for it. Actually, if I hover over the mongoose enchant, it will tell me which group it's in. There it is. So it's in Major Sellers, Old World Good Enchants. There it is. Major Sellers, Old World Good Enchants. It's in this one. So Mongoose is in here. Elemental Force is in its own subgroup. So what we could do here is do the same. Create another subgroup here. Call this Mongoose. And increase the number of crafting amounts. So take that, add that one in. And then the group operation for that, we'll keep the same sell enchants. Instead of crafting being one of each, we'll up this to something like 3 of each. And then if we were to do another restock on those, let me just check my auctions so that we've got TSM has a list of everything that is working. There we go. And then go back to enchanting. And then we go here and restock. Mongoose needs to be selected. Now I've got 2 more to make, and let's check gathering. We need arcane dust and void crystals. Ah, that's interesting. Void crystals, the other thing we didn't buy much of, and it looks like I have no more left. Only, what was it, 6 in the bank, did it say? Well, let's have a look at void crystals. Shopping wise, run a shopping scan. Void crystals at 11 gold. Again, that's a decent price. What I'm going to do is take the lesser ones and then leave the rest at the 26 and 36 gold. There's not many of them. I don't want to buy them all out,
If you find anything
but
exotic,
that'll do me for now. Let's pick those up. There we are. And then once we have another look at our enchanting. It's a question, if you may. Of course, Tash. Watch TSM beginners videos, love them, very well done, thank you very much. How do you determine what enchants go into what group? Is it just trial and error over a period of time? So how do you mean what enchants go into what group? I've basically organised mine in terms of how they've sold. I've got, if you look at my group for enchants, let's have a look. So I've got my BFA enchanting here, which just gives me a few bits and pieces, but I've not really organised that one yet. The main thing is all my old world enchants. That's where I'm making my main money. So what I did with the Legion ones, the necks and the rings and the cloaks for Legion, initially I split them into average ones, good ones and rubbish ones based on my own reflection on my server as to how quickly they sold. And so the only difference between each of these is the number I made in my crafting operations. This was back in Legion. I had more of them. I had like 7 of each for the average, or 10 of each for the good ones, but you can see here that they're now just all at 1 of each for the Legion side of things, because I don't sell them as frequently as I used to sell them. So I could probably do with popping those back into the one main neck group. So a bit of reorganisation could be done there. So it's all, the main way you split the groups up is to, it depends on what you want to do with them in terms of crafting operations, how many you want to make, and auctioning operations, how you want to sell them. Border question, as an example, like, you know, have basic expansion groups, but with the good and bad enchant groups. Is that more trial and error on your own server to work out what's good and what's bad? Yes, pretty much. That came through experience and looking at the sale rate for me, and looking at the ledger, and just getting a feel for each one, knowing which ones sold quickly and which ones took a bit longer to sell. You can look at the Undermine journal. You can look at, basically look at TSM, and you just build up that experience yourself. I mean, what I would recommend is make one of everything that you think might sell, and then those that sell quickly, make 2 of them, and then if they sell quickly, make 3 of them, and then just build it up like that, and you'll find a middle ground. You craft every enchant, only sell if it's profitable. Yeah, I've got basically my crafting operation is to only craft if it's going to be a profit. Got 181 on the auction house. Nice. That's a good spread. There's some enchants that I don't have yet. I need to get some more of my reputation for some of the older stuff. But let's have a look. Let's finish off these mongoose. Mongeese. Is it mongooses or mongeese? Let's move over and get our arcane dust. And then we need to move over to tailoring after this. So let's go through here and arcane dust. We've got some there. Have we got any more hiding? No, that's all we've got actually. I have to go to the auction house for the rest. What does Gatherer say? Gathering arcane dust. Open the task list. You are saying from the auction house. Let's see what price they are. Let's have a look.
have anything
No problem,
ancient
Taj.
to trade, needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
And only 89. Wow, that's pretty good going. You got 2 in charge, the other is like 114, and she does the Legion and BFA. Okay, that's good, to split it between the 2 of them. What was I looking for? Arcane dust. Let's use my bag and a shift click Just search for that automatically. Right, arcane dust is a fair amount of it. Average purchase price is 2 gold 44, so it is pretty cheap. So again, I'm going to buy all this up. Just to make it easier. It's fairly easy to get hold of arcane dust, but this is even easier just to buy it all up. Lamnican, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Only for mongoose, exactly. So we've literally bought all the main ingredients that are required for mongoose, scooped them up, made it more inconvenient for others to buy. I'll take all of these, and then we can at least craft one of those, or 2 of those rather, which you're saying is a 9,000 profit, which is pretty good. There we go. And then we'll move straight over to tailoring and check the restocks on those. Oh wow, Anakin, 7 months. That's incredible. Thank you ever so much for your support. Continued support. 7 months seems ages. Thank you very much. Let's see some chef's hats. Lamnican, thank you very much indeed. We're just going through and restocking on things, so here comes the next lot. Okay, right. Hexweave bags, silkweave satchels, lots of shirts. So let's have a look. Again, more stuff from the guild bank. So let's go on over for that. We can make hexweave as well whilst we're here. That's another thing. Right, let's collect up this. More sorcerous earth, deep sea satin, nylon thread, blue dye, purple dye, yellow dye, mage weave, bleach, and Shalderai silk. 652 of it. You're suggesting I buy from the auction house. I also need to make some hexweave croft. Ignore the honourable, don't craft it. Yeah, I get what you mean because of 8.1 coming out. I don't think anything else is moving now. Let's just move this around. There we go. But I wonder whether it's still going to get some sales for the moment, because I also have a chance of getting some epics. We have still been getting some sales. You're actually saying buy from the auction house the sorcerous earth, interestingly. Right, have you got everything yet? Woolen cloth and frost weave. You just need to be able to find bolt of woolen cloth, bolt of frost weave. Well, that's here. Bolt of frost weave is there, and bolt of woolen cloth is here. So I'll just help you out there, TSM. There we go. You made 100k in the past day from the honourable stuff. Yeah, it's been a good seller. I don't make that much on it, but I do have most of my sales have been through honourable. If you have one of each, it's enough. Yeah, I mean at the moment it's the epics that I don't really have a lot of, and I'm hoping to try and get some epics, but then we don't really have many epics on at the moment. A bracer and a cloak and a boot. The rest is all blues at reasonable prices for some of them. Like that's 2,000 down there. Only cost me 900 to make, so it's still a good profit. The profit margins on those are all good. So I think someone could still get 310 or 300 gear quite easily, but people are more after the 310 than they are the 300. But I have sold some 2 days ago, 11 days ago, 1 day ago. So there is a mix. Yeah. I think I'm inclined to agree with you, Mashi, that I probably have got enough on there. There's not necessarily a need to make any more. It's selling more on your server because people are trying to get alts geared up fast. They're buying them at 5 to 15k each. If it procs to 310 purple, they're going for 30k. Yeah, that's a good healthy margin there, Gaming Gypsy. I like it. I was getting that earlier, but not so much now. So let's have a look shopping wise. Let's carry on with Shalderai Silk. Let's see how much there is on the auction house. And the Expulse I'll need, yeah. Okay, look at that, Shalderai Silk. There's just none around really. I used to have such a huge stock of this now, but I've only got 68. So in order to make a Silkweave satchel, I don't think I could make one for a profit at those prices. Let's have a look. So this is for the Silkweave satchel. Silkweave satchels here. Where are they in here? Let's just do a search. Silkweave satchel is down here. So you are telling me a crafting cost of 235 based off of my Shalderai Silk matte cost being 2 gold 61, which is based off my average purchase price. Now obviously that's not going to be correct if I buy it at 3 gold 58. It's going to be more like 4 gold. It really isn't enough on here, and the highest price here is 6 gold. So I'm going to leave off the Shalderai Silk as well. So we're going to take these off. I don't think that's going to be really profitable for the moment. If I happen to have the silk, then maybe. I'm going to take the honourable gear off for the moment. And then Hexweave we need to make. Let's make a Hexweave cooldown for that. Let's just create that for now. And then we still need some Sorcerous Earth according to that. So let's go have a look. Sorcerous Earth. That you can get usually fairly easily. Imagine, oh look at that, it's 448% because I normally get Sorcerous Earth from other ways. Now how do I normally get my Sorcerous Earth? Walls of Draenor thing. I could probably buy that with resources. Ah, alchemy, yes. Thank you, Panic. The transmute.
If you find
Yeah.
anything exotic,
Okay, so I think I could probably leave that for the moment, because that would mean swapping over to another character. But we'll make the things we can make first. Let's get those done. So all the shirts. I mean, this is only saying a 3,300 profit with all of these, so it's not massive because these are just the shirts. But I like selling them, so I'm going to carry on. Did that tuxedo get made? I think it's quite a long craft. Yes, there it is. And the same with tuxedo pants. Grey woolen shirt. And Hexweave bag is what needs the Sorcerous Earth. We actually only need 3 of them. I could just pick some up easily for the moment because the profit on a Hexweave bag is fairly decent anyway. What is it now? Hexweave bag. Not as high as it used to be, obviously. 126 crafting cost. But then that would go up higher if I buy Sorcerous Earth. My Hexweave cloth is relatively cheap. As I only need 3, I'm just going to, for convenience sake, just buy those up. Let's have a look. Recent searches. Wasn't on there. Have I still got my task list up? No, I haven't. Sorceress. That should do it. I only need 3, so I'm going to pick them up at that price, and I'll still make it for a profit.
If you find anything
Sometimes time is money. Even though it's not as much profit, it still is some profit. Right, let's do that. Pick those up. You've still got 1,000 left. That's pretty good going. I did have quite a lot earlier. I've obviously used it all up. So let's just make that Hexweave bag. One of those. And then we'll pop these onto the auction house. Oh, no, that's the mailbox. Auction house is there. So that's everything. Texture Mongoose is selected. There we go, run a post scan. Let's get that lot on. 3 guild banks of stuff pays off now, yeah. I could do with some more guild banks actually. That's good thinking. Oreo's fast asleep at the moment. Okay, so we've got Hexweave bag, Mongoose going on, and all the shirts going on. Okay, let's get those going. Now we could probably do with some more drums, so I'm going to swap over to Erfen and log out, because Erfen hasn't, I don't think has made many drums yet. Okay, head on over to Erfen. The rest of your stuff will have expired, so I'll have a check of that. One's full with food, yeah. I've got a lot of Mondazi and cold tiramisu that needs sorting out. One with mats for tailoring and leatherworking. Wow, just for those. I guess you can quite easily stock up. I mean, I've got so much tie spray linen at the moment. I'm going to definitely be using that. Okay, so Erfen, how are you doing? Let's open up the mail. These have all expired, I imagine. So let's take those. I need to sort out your bags here, because you've got a load of stuff that isn't even on now. Go through all of that. And then we've got the anniversary gift, which we can pick up. Let's take that. Delete that. Okay, so now let's have a think. Let's have a look at drums. Can we actually make any at the moment? No, we can't. We need more raw beast hide. Samadan has 20 left on the auction house, so let's have a look for raw beast hide. One with all BFA made items and mats for turn-ins. Doing all 9 on one character, else you go crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot, but very well organised. Okay, raw beast hide. Favourite searches. Where are you? I'm sure you'd be here. Oh, let's look it up. Raw beast hide. Okay, currently sitting at 2 gold 39. Average purchase price of 2 gold 83. Mat cost of 1 gold 69. That's still going to be a profit for me, even if I buy them at that. There's a good load of them here, so I'm going to snap these up. Even though there's 11 stacks of 200. Run out of money for that. Okay, well, I've got enough for the moment, so let's pick those up. I only had 3,000 on me, so we'll take those. That should keep me in things for the moment, and let's start the process of making all of these. How many can we make? We can actually make 220 out of all of that, so let's start with a few. We won't make all 220 at the moment because that'll take forever, but we'll do a few of them. You made like 20k in the last 4 days. You've been buying lots of monolite ore. Yes, but that's investing for the future, isn't it? What are you going to use your monolite ore for in the future? Is it for blacksmithing? For making the honourable plate gear? Or rather, is it going to be then the sinister plate gear? 100 is worth, what's that? 3,000,000. Wow. That's like 3 million. Or is that 3,000 gold? Oh, for the turn-ins. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I haven't been doing much of the turn-ins. Must be said. Oreo's fast asleep. Oh, he's falling over now. One stroke and he's done. He's done in. Just gently leaning over. Sorry, did I stop stroking you? Oh, and the hoof things, yeah. Those are always good ones. Hey Marsper, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, Oreo Cam is now live. I managed to pick up a second one quite cheaply on Black Friday sale, so he's got his own camera now. And ammunition for engineering. Okay, so it's used a fair amount then. And if one market dries up, you've always got other markets, which is always good. Okay, I think we'll get to 160. There we go. And then we'll send those drums over to Samadan. Where are the drums? Here they are. Okay, let's start with those and send to Samadan. Is that all of them? Certainly seems like a fair amount. Okay, have we got enough gold to hopefully post on some auctions? Let's post them on, you never know, they might sell. Let's swap back over, run a post scan. Didora G, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Currently, well, this character has 358 gold. My, excuse me, my main character Samadan has about 280,000 at the moment. We spent a lot of gold on tokens and the long boy, so we're pretty much starting back down from ground zero again. Just letting it tick through whilst we've been enjoying playing Battle for Azeroth. So we've been taking our time now that we got the long boy mount. Hey Lord Lux, how are you? Doing very well, thank you very much. Did I say hello to you earlier, or was that my memory failing me? Alright, let's see how much of this we can post on. Deposit wise, we should hopefully have enough gold for it all. Nope, just run out of gold now. Okay, so that's done on that. Quite high auction fees for all of that. So let's leave Erfen and head back to Samadan. So Samadan is going to post on the Drums of Fury on Erfen's behalf. We'll get that going. So let's think what else we need to do in our mental list of things. We've done one Battleground, so we got a Steel Strongbox, so that was another Mark of Honour. We did the Tortollan Emissary, which got us a nice bunch of reputation for, there we go, 60 Drums of Fury, there we go. And let's post those on.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least
Going on for $29.99, so profit of 20 gold each, crafting cost of 8. That's not too bad really. Let's post those on. Keep that going. Just hit 300k gold on your transmog sales tune. Very nice, Itsy Misses. Just on transmogs, that's pretty decent to be honest. I'm just coming up for 300,000 myself actually here, 297 we are currently on.
Anything exotic?
I mean, looking at my chart, yeah, we did take a big dive, but interestingly, I've spent a fair amount recently. That was my big investment here. Ah, Kyun, thank you very much for the host. Very kind of you. How was your stream? How are you getting on with collecting everything? Got anything good rate of late? Welcome everybody from Kyun Stream. Those that don't know me. Oh, wow, and straight in there with a Prime sub. Rupert, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you ever so much for your support. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Here is a whole load of chef's hats for you to use as you like. Thank you very much. So we were just looking at my gold at the moment, so... Oh, thank you. Is that Naravia TV? Thank you very much. Yeah, I did enjoy making those guides. Doing well, getting a ton of transmogs today. Excellent. Which character were you doing that on? Well, thank you very much for stopping over. Thank you very much for the host queue. Very kind of you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving and enjoying Black Friday as well. If you haven't spotted, we've got an Oreo Cam just down here, although he's fast asleep at the moment. Really need to up your goblin game. Can't seem to sell anything lately though. It is a tough market at the moment. A lot of us are finding it. I mean, my gold has slowed down a fair amount as people have kind of gone on to other games for the moment, whilst they're, I think, waiting for the expansion to pick up again, which I'm sure it will do. There's, exciting things coming out with 8.1, so I'm looking forward to that. But yes, gold making as a whole, I think, has slowed down, but there are markets. It all depends on your server, and try things out. I mean, I'm still making sales with Old World enchants and Old World tailoring, as well as the Honourable Combatants gear for the New World tailoring. Seems to work well for them. Knocked out the Priest today, excellent. Tomorrow you're going for the Hunter or the Warlock. What's your preference? Got the million ready for the 3 toads. Ready with about 9 million at the moment. Very nice. Normal people are just struggling to make gold to buy stuff. Yeah, this is the other flip side of things, isn't it? Is in general, there seems to be a lot less gold around, so people are being a bit more frugal with their money and not quite so ready to spend it, which obviously is impacting us on our sales. Did I do a post scan? I can't remember if I did. I think I did. Let me just double check that. Run that through a little bit more. Yeah, we were done posting on that. Okay, so looking at my auctions, we have a fair amount of stuff on, mainly tailoring and enchanting, with some Bountiful Captain's Feast there in as well. We could probably do with making a few more Bountiful Feasts. We've got enough for the moment though, we'll see how that goes. 13 hours of sitting, so definitely need to stretch, Kuhn. But thanks ever so much again for the host. Still trying to learn TSM, watch my videos on setting it up. Okay, but still seem confused about it at times. Right now, use it for auction house data and working on that. Exactly, Ogru, but that's the best way. Start small, just start with something, a small group with a couple of items in it, work out how it operates, and then get a feel for it, and then build it up from there. I did the same myself. I've been doing it for about a year now, and it just takes a while just to layer upon layer learn more about it. But welcome to the fun game of making gold. I hope you enjoy it. You just bought Forsaken with tokens. Very nice, Mushy. Is that the Hearthstone expansion? You're at 10k at the moment? Excellent, very good. I love the emotes, Mistake to Pig, that's great. You have to work tomorrow, do you, Mushy? Is it a longer... Oh, is that the Destiny expansion? Okay, not Hearthstone. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I haven't played Destiny 2. I picked up the freebie, but I didn't actually, I haven't actually tried it yet. Okay, let's open up our Steel Strongbox from earlier. So we've got another Mark of Honour. That takes us to a grand total of 13. Now I'm going to need to up my PvP game if I'm going to want to do it a bit quicker than that. We do have a few options PvP wise. We could try an epic Battleground. I've never done one of those in a long time. Arena skirmishes. The Brawl is back in 4 days. That'll be worth doing. I don't believe is the Arathi Highlands thing available. That's not PvP anyway, but I'm just thinking ahead as to things I could do before the end. Oh, it's Hedgehog Day, is it? Oh, okay. Well, let's hope they're all doing okay. Yeah, 4 days, yeah, so I've got a bit of time yet on the PvP side. Emissaries, that's another one we could possibly do for our reputation, because that will help with our enchanting. We need Proudmore Admiralty is something we could possibly do. There's 3 more we need to do there. And we might get, we can get 340 plus slippers for handing those in. What have I actually got on my feet at the moment? Where's my feet? There we are. I've actually got 370 slippers on at the moment. So that's pretty decent. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look at what we can do. Proudmore Admiralty. Factions. What have we got? I'm a Lumberjack. These are all fairly close actually. I can pick these up quite quickly. They're literally just next to me there. There's that one. And then there's one down there. What's that? Against the Storm. There's quite a few here. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's go up to this one up the north first and then make our way further down. Okay. Flummox. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, let's find our way out of here. Up the top. If I can make it up the stairs in my Brutosaur. And we'll head out this direction. Oh, you're saying go that way. Okay. That doesn't seem right because that is over here. Yeah, we need to go that direction. That's because the other quest is picked up. Okay, we didn't really want to do that. We should have picked up a boat instead. Let's hop on out. Hold on. Brutosaurs can't swim that good. Okay, we'll have to do this the slow way. I don't have a water strider, so I'm going to have to jump on out. Turn-in starts in a couple of days. Okay. Okay, let's work our way around. This is the most inefficient way of doing things. I wouldn't recommend it. Just jumping off the side. There we go, we'll do this around the side. Oh, hold on. Brutosaur's not so good for moving around here. Come on, out you get. Okay, let's do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Right, back onto my horse. Slightly easier with a small amount. Can we get round here? We can't get up any higher, I don't think. No, we can't. We're going to have to try and work our way around. There we are. And avoid the wood if we can. Seems we've gone straight into a whole load of spiders. Not very helpful. And bears. We'll come round here. Jump over.
Sounds like there's trouble at the
Right.
Algerson yard again.
Okay. Let's sort this out. There we go. One of those. One of those. One of those. And let's start with some things. We can close this down. Not sure if there might be a group available. See if anyone is doing one. I'll ignore that for the moment. There we go. Make sure to check during Sunday stream what time it's going to be. Okay. I'll have another look at that. When the time comes, most definitely. There we go, get that. What do we need to do? We just need to kill a few of these. Okay, this is going to be easy enough. 8 of those. One of those. One of those. Let's get... oh, we can't get another one of those out yet. I'll just run through everything. I need to run through that. That's my new skill that I had. There we go, that's 4 of 8. Let's just pick that up. There we go. And then we can run round. What else do we need to do? Wicker invaders slain. That's a wicker invader, it would seem. Let's get one of those through. Smite, and let's get that round. Do a penance. And do that one. And they start Tuesday, they are slower. Okay. Yeah, I've still not got my head around all the different ones. What have we got here? Entangled Lumberjack. Can we help you? Oh, we need to do 4 of you anyway. Okay, let's go round. Let's help out all of those. And then we'll come over here, disentangle those. Where's the next one? Where are you all? There they are, over there. I can see you. There's another one around there, but I want to avoid that if I can. Okay, let's just go on through. Easy enough to do that. There we go. Siren Song Amis, done. Okay, so moving on. World Quest wise. What have you got? Azerite mining. That's Champions of Azeroth. These two are nearby. Sawtooth. That looks like an interesting one. And Smuggler's Shakedown and Against the Storm. Any of these would be useful. Let's head on over. What's this one next to me here? That's another one as well. Let's just do that, that's nearby. It's got loads of them around. Greetings, Dwayne. Oh, anniversary buff, yes, thank you very much. I do forget that. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. Buff, buff. We'll get there. Right, which one was over this direction? This one was over here. Let's go have a look. Let's move this down. Still haven't done all these quests here. I gained some extra rep there for Tortollan Seekers, which was good. Okay, are we in here somewhere? It would look like we're somewhere. Let's just work our way around. I don't think I've ever been in this area actually before. Oh, I might have been.
I have word of a dangerous enemy near your position.
Okay, where are you?
But be on your guard for any surprises.
Okay, let's find a group. Is this going to be a tough one, I wonder? I'm assuming we'll need to do this. Is this a tough thing or an easy thing? Do we need a group for it? Suspicious pile of meat. I'll do that. I'm not sure that was actually for what I needed. I will do those whilst we're here. Ah, there you are. Oh, can't see you. Hold on, I'm stuck. Right, let's try this out. Smite, Schism, Penance. Oh, need to move out of that green stuff, that doesn't seem good. Keep myself healed, keep the dot on, move out of the green stuff. Seems okay so far. Penance, shield, someone else has come in to help out. Smite the penance. There we go.
Has been waylaid. It is a shame it
More
had to
as
end so
artifact
violently,
power.
but you did
Okay,
what
next
had to be
one
done.
nearest. Okay, let's get I think a flight, and then we can head on down there. That'll be the easiest way to do that one. Yes, it is new to Bodink. Oreo has got his own camera now. He's joined in on the stream. He's enjoying sitting next to me now that we've got a new rug in the living room. So he's been sitting next to me whilst it's cold in the winter. So it's nice to have his company.
Good day to you.
Right, we need to head off around this area. So let's just take a little flight down here. And we've got one more world quest to do. So we can take our pick, whichever seems to be the easiest. This Sawtooth one sounds like it could be a good one. Get him a mic. Not sure who has a better voice, me or him. He does have a lovely purr, I must admit. He's got a deep rumbly purr. But currently his microphone's turned off. Aren't you, mate? Right, okay, so what's closest here? Against the Storm, Weapon Crate, and Sawtooth. Let's try Sawtooth, I think. That looks like it could be an interesting one. Mono Bear from everywhere, thank you very much. This is Oreo, who has been sitting next to us for quite a while. Okay, supplies needed, Monolite ore. I need to head up this direction, and the easiest way to get over the wall, let me just have a look. Can't get round there. Slightly tricky. I want to get over the wall. Can't go round there. So I think we might have to go... Can we go under? No, let's go round here. Can't go up there. Might have to work our way all the way around. Slightly annoying. I wanted to just get across. Let's see if we can get up this way. That just takes me into here. Or can I get up the top there? Let's have a look. Let's do a little bit of exploring. I'm going off a tower anyway. Ah, that's what we wanted. Okay, now the trick is not to land on the troops this time. Last time I did this. Alright, hopefully Sawtooth isn't too difficult a one to go for. Where are you, Sawtooth? Okay, let's try it. Straight in the water. Let's have a look. I'm assuming you're going to be somewhere in the water. Let's levitate and go across. That might be slightly quicker. I could go into my...
Some of the Cultier
There you
Guard
are.
reported a large beast in the area.
Sawtooth. Are you a tough one? Oh, it should be alright. Let's have a look. Ah, right, that's a nice looking model. Okay. Does Oreo have a breed? Not really. He's a rescue cat. No, he's not a rescue cat. There was a friend who had him. Their cat had kittens, so I think he's got part what's it? The Maine Coon, I think, a little bit. Such a friendly shark indeed. It's just come for a little bit of fun. I'm sure I got that dot going. There we go. Let's get that down as well. Let's pick up that. That will help with my buff for a moment. Smite that down. Schism and a penance. Should keep that going. And then the rest should come through. But the rest of Oreo is just kind of like a random cat breed, really. There's no telling what he was, really. There we go.
That sort of kill would make the outriggers jealous.
Oh, and I've just been run over by a boat. Even better. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Yes, he's very big. He's 7 kilos of cat, so he's a hefty boy, that's for sure. Right, let's get ourselves out of the water and out of the rain. Proudmore Admiralty is just over here, so where are we going to head up? Oh, that's fortunate. So we can just head south straight from there. Where are you? Are you inside a building? I imagine you're in there, if I was to take a guess. Or is it going to be the other side? Might be the other side. Let's have a look round. No? Okay, where am I? You look like you should be in there. But that's not going to work. Your wife wants a Maine Coon cat. They are awesome. They are awesome. They do... I'm assuming Oreo is part it. He walks a few paces and then he flops on the floor. Like he can't be bothered to walk anymore. And he does like to paddle his feet in water. I just don't know whether that's an Oreo thing or a Maine Coon thing. Right. Okay, so no luck on getting over that way. Let's try working our way around another way. See if we can find where this is. I see the question mark. It's just a question of where it is. If you pardon the pun, let's head on back up here. It could be through the actual thing itself, isn't it? You can go around here. If I go in here, that's the Sanctum of the Sages. It's not in there. Hey Alizara, thank you very much. Oreo's enjoying just hanging out at the moment. So is it in here? Would be my second quest. A Harbour Master's office. That seems like it should be. Where are you? Oh, we are in here. Oh no, we missed something there. There we go. We missed it over here. There we go. We found it. There we are. Proudmore Emissary. Got there in the end. I'd never done one of these before. Down where the map is. Thank you very much, Hezekiah. Okay, so you will receive Samadan slippers and glowing azurite geode.
Keep your powder dry.
Okay, so the slippers we got were 340, and we got a nice bit of Proudmore Admiralty reputation, which is going to be useful for my enchanting. That's the main reason I got that. Loved in Rift, if you hover over a quest or treasure, it will tell you it was below or above you. Yeah, that would be really handy. Because knowing that it's in a building, but which building is a different matter. Right. Okay, I think I've pretty much done all the bits I wanted to do for tonight. we got a fair amount of things going. We got some slippers, which unfortunately we don't need because we've already got 370 slippers, so we'll disenchant those. And the Amis, ooh, that actually looks like might be an upgrade. What have we got at the moment? 315. Okay, yep, we'll pick those up. And then we'll disenchant those. And we'll keep the rest. There we go. Hey Vader, any idea why you can't search for Tide Spray linen and deep sea satin on your second account via shopping operations? That's strange. Tried everything to fix it. New groups, new operations, imports, etc. The second account is under the same BattleNet. So does TSM know what Tide Spray linen is? Have you tried just doing an actual just search for it? Like if you were to do bring up your shopping and just actually search for like Tide Spray. Spray like that. Does that work, or is it just helps if you spell it correctly? T-I Tide Spray. There we go. Manual search works, okay. But when you click on an item it says it can't search for it. That is a strange one. So are you talking when you click on an item, do you mean when you shift click on an item? Like if you were to have something in your bags and have the shopping tab open and you like shift click on something like arcane dust, it looks for it. Not accent in crafting or something. You typed it as well as clicked on it. Your main account works fine for everything, right? That is very strange. Very strange indeed. Just for the Tide Spray and Deep Sea. So does is there a character on there that maybe it's something to do with the characters that you've got on that account? Can those characters access Tide Spray? I'm just thinking random things here. I'm not sure what it would be, because I know I couldn't see Expulsum in my crafting materials until I could actually use Expulsum. Maybe you need a tailor that can see Tide Spray. I'm not sure it is that. That's just like a random guess, because I'd expect to be able to see it. Like if you shift click on it and search for it, it should come up. It's very strange. I'm not sure if I can help you. Have you tried the Discord? Does anyone you have the items in your bag as well? Okay. I'm not sure. It's not something Bill has tried, but to no avail. It does sound like a strange one. It's not something I've encountered, obviously, because I only have the one account. So, unfortunately, I'm out of suggestions. Sorry to hear that. Oh, sorry, Oreo. Didn't mean to spook you there. No, I can't think of anything else that might have blocked it somehow. It's weird that it's one account and not the other. That is strange. Right, so I think I'm going to probably finish up there because I've done all the bits I wanted to do. It's getting quite late. I've got a busy weekend ahead of me. So I want to say a big, massive thank you to everyone who's hung out in chat tonight. Me and Oreo have enjoyed your company. Big thank you to Kuhn if you're still there. Thank you for your host. Very kind of you. And thank you everyone for your follows and subs. Really, really appreciate it. Let's have a look and see if we can find someone who is on. what is everyone on who's playing World of Warcraft? I think we could send... We've got a choice of two. We can carry on with Goldmaking theme and send one over to It's Skits, who is more of an upbeat beatbox Goldmaker, but also you know, knows his stuff. Or we could go with someone a bit more different, someone like Nixium perhaps, who is more about the lore and about making his machinima and things like that. As a fellow animator, I kind of like can appreciate what he does, so I don't mind either. In lieu of... There we are, going for skits. Okay, I'll take the first suggestion. As it's you guys that I'll be sending over. I'll be heading to bed myself fairly soonish. So let's send some love over to Skits. I'm going to just get his channel sorted. Slash... Right, big thank you everyone for hanging out. My next stream will be on Sunday, so I hope you all have a really good weekend and happy gold making, and I'll see you again very soon. I'm going to send some love over to Skits. Good night and farewell.